Welcome to Kenny Quest First Ride, where I test ride motorcycles I've never ridden before in the hopes that I find the perfect motorcycle for me. This time, I am riding a 2023 Sportster S. All reactions are authentic and based on my past experience. I'm a newer rider. I ride a 2021 Harley Davidson Iron 883 Sportster with a Stage 1 upgrade and a vintage 1996 Harley Davidson Heritage Softail Special that I fixed up and made road ready. Links to those playlists in the description below. Let's ride.
Alright guys, sitting here on the Sportster S. 6 foot 32 inch inseam. My feet are firmly planted on the ground. This model is equipped with the mid controls, which is awesome. That's what I was looking for. Mid controls is an option from Harley. It's about $600 to $700 option that you can add to the bike. They come with the forward controls. We're going to start off in, let's see, it's in rain mode. We're going to start off in road mode. And what I understand is while we're riding, we can switch from sport to rain to road. So we'll start out in road mode, and that's not a feature that every bike has. With the Indians, you have to not engage the throttle, so we'll see what happens. See, we're in neutral, and of course this is equipped with the RevMax engine. Now the Sportster S is a total departure from the Evolution air-cooled Sportsters, but it definitely is sport in their sport line. And I'm really excited to ride this motorcycle. It's very iconic looking, wide tires, big fat tires. And of course the RevMax Revolution 1250T for torque engine. And we're at Daytona International Speedway. This is a unguided tour, which is awesome. Nice. Little indicator on the display says the key fob is not in proximity, which is the case. I don't have the key fob. Shifter peg's kind of low, but very smooth. Doesn't have that confirmed clank like you would get on a Softail or one of the air-cooled products. See if we can find neutral. Ooh. Yeah, there's neutral. There we go. Nice. Get up the speed really quick. Just got into third at 50 in a couple seconds, which is nice. There might be some speeding up of the video at red lights and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you guys with just sitting there. As far as my reach with this mid controls, my knees are bent like I'm sitting in a chair, but then I'm leaning slightly forward with a little bit of weight on my wrists. Let's see, duck into this first corner. Oh yeah, leans nicely in there. Yeah, with the thicker tires, it wants to keep me a little bit upright. You just got to get used to that. Let's see if we can't make some space here. Give it the beans. Very responsive. And all through the rev range, as I'm accelerating, I get this performance vibration, very slight, but it feels like the engine's working and it's communicating to you. So they've added, obviously it could be buttery smooth if they wanted to, but they've added some mechanical feel to the motorcycle. I like that. Unlike the Lowrider ST and the Lowrider S, like what's in front of us, the seat doesn't have much of a lip on the back to hold you in, or as much. But yeah, you just lean into the corner. Yeah, you want to lean on this bike, man. You really want to get down. That's awesome. Yeah, this bike has nothing to do with the past Sportsters. This is a sport bike. This is Harley's sport bike. Excellent engine braking, plenty of power. Oh yeah. This is a good route. A lot of straights and good turns. Yeah, downshifts are not abrupt. Very smooth. Now wind-wise, getting a lot of, I can feel the breeze underneath my armpits, but I'm not feeling any pressure on my chest or anything that is making me uncomfortable. And when I first started riding, my first 6-8 months, I had problems at high speeds, just that pressure. So either I'm used to it, or the way I'm slouched down a little bit, it's not affecting me. Excellent brakes. Even the Sportster S, I commented that the brakes were really good. Nice and smooth, not abrupt, not too soft, not too hard. So that stall right there brings me to a point. The way this transmission and ignition is designed from Harley is, and I might not be able to articulate it, but the direction of the mechanics has to be in a certain point for the engine to engage, and if it's off just a little bit, then you have to hit the start button twice. And there's plenty of people that have reported that when these Revolution Max engines first came out. I thought they had corrected that a little bit, but I just caught it right there. Mirrors, bar end mirrors, excellent sight lines, a lot better, tremendously better than what came with my Iron 883. So the bars are wide enough where even someone with broad shoulders like myself shouldn't have an issue. And the mirrors articulate, so you have a lot of direction and range where you can adjust it. It's got a pleasant exhaust note. I mean, it's quiet, stock, but it's got something. Let's change the mode to sport. I like that. I like that sport mode. It's not a big difference so far at low speed. Let's see, press the home button. What do we get? Press this button up here and we get to toggle through music, diagnostics, home, GPS, Bluetooth ties in with your phone. Pretty cool. Got your pass the flash up here. It is equipped with cruise control, hazards, traction control off and on. Pretty cool. Yeah, sport mode is smoother, I feel, than street mode. And so I would just keep it in sport all the time. Seems the power that is delivered is a lot smoother. And of course, the benefit of all these different modes, I feel, is that if you're a newer rider, even newer than myself, and you can just start out in rain mode and progress up through the different modes. And one thing I'm noticing too that I like about this Rev Max is that if I let off the throttle a little bit, it's not jerky. Some products out there, some motorcycles, you have to, roll on and roll off gently, otherwise it's a little bit jerky in these sport modes. And I'm not experiencing that at all. That never gets old. Rear brake. Yeah. Engine braking's tremendous. It's fantastic. Really helps you manage your speed. Gives you plenty of time to set up your angle and your line. I love it. Yeah, with these thicker tires, I mean, I just feel like I'm gripping the road, and very forgiving, I guess that's the word I want to use. If you oversteer, or just you got plenty of time, I feel, to correct without feeling like you're unstable. Yep, just lean in and turn. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm just leaning a little forward. It makes you want to do that. It makes you want to ride sporty. This is definitely not a touring bike. This is a get out and have fun bike. And for what they're charging for it, compared to like a Ducati Diavel, it's a steal. Fourth gear, 85, not bad. I could have gone even farther. Oh, back from Mexico. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. You know, people talk about Harley Davidson not making cool bikes and bikes for the next generation of rider. Dude, you need to ride this. You don't need to be buying no Kawasaki's and Hondas and Suzuki's to achieve this type of bliss. Harley's got it in-house, made in America, baby. Your clutch and brake levers, like the Sportster S, are adjustable, which is cool. I would probably bring them in just a little bit from where they're set up right now. And great downshifting, great rear brake. I haven't touched my front brake yet, just using the rear. Engine braking in the rear is just managing it at low speeds for me. And because the engine is a stress member of the frame, the rear is detachable, and so there's a bunch of opportunities there for customizing these. Woo! The seat is grippy, so you're not going to fly back or fly off the back, but like I said, it doesn't have that lip, so it kind of makes you feel that way a little bit. But man, look how this. Taking this corner. So much confidence. I'm at like 65 in third gear and feeling all the power. It's great. Any of you guys ridden one of these out there? Drop your experience down in the box. Sure would like to know what you think. I think it's a great bike. Perfect weekend, get around, go grab a coffee, break some speeding rules in Mexico. I mean, it's one of the easiest turning bikes that I've ridden, actually. I just don't know if it's because of the stance. My thighs are gripping the tank if I want them to, so it just makes it easy to duck in and out. Very, very agile. All right, kickstand. Whoa, that kickstand does go down a little bit, so it makes you feel like you're about to fall over because it's a short stub. But that's the Sportster S, baby, 1250. It's pretty cool. You got this little cowl underneath here, little guard. That's pretty cool. But let's break away from my final thoughts.
Hey guys, just got off the Sportster S. Unbelievable. That it's totally different than my Snakester. It's just a totally different platform. It's a sport bike. It wants you to just duck into the corners. It was an amazing ride. I just want to give you my initial feedback. It's you got to try it. If you haven't ridden the Sportster S, you really got to ride it to appreciate the feel that you get. It's so easy to turn on the power, the controls, the braking, the clutch is all so smooth, and just ducking into the corners. It wants you to lean, and it was an unbelievable experience. So Harley really hit it on the head with this one. The Sportster S, especially with the mid controls, I tested it with the mid controls. That's the way to go. And compared to a Ducati Diavel, it's a bargain. I'm Kenny Quest. Thanks for watching. If you like Harley Davidson products, the Harley Davidson lifestyle, follow my channel, where I embark on a journey of a lifetime, diving headfirst into motorcycle culture, modifying my Harley Davidson motorcycles, traveling, and having a good time. If you like my vibe, I encourage you to subscribe. See you next time.